meeting to order this January 11th, September 11th. Just want to get away from this date. And we have a quorum with 3 members here, so we're going to look at the minutes from the last meeting that Ted so graciously gave us.
Yes, there's an error. I left Rebecca Aronson off. She was in attendance. Sorry, Rebecca. It's hard to get good help these days, you know?
We're going to have to cut your salary.
Cut it.
I don't know, were you here in the last
No,
meeting? She wasn't here last meeting.
So why are you giving me grief?
No. Announcement of new board members?
He put all of us there, and some of us are old.
What did I do?
He said new board members, and then you listed everybody.
Oh, you know why? Because I cut and paste and I just wasn't careful. You were on the other one.
You were the only.
It's hard to get good help.
So that means we have to make
So
that
that just,
correction.
yeah, so it should just say board members in attendance.
Oh, but I wasn't here, so it doesn't matter. It's not part of it.
Okay, so we can,
Okay, I'll fix that.
Okay,
and we can approve the minutes as to be amended.
Okay,
okay.
I'll second it.
Okay. All right, so write that down.
I did.
Okay. And now we can go to the station manager's report.
Okay,
You know what, why don't I do the treasurer's report
Okay.
so we can save your report
Okay.
for when Amy gets here. Here's the budget.
thank you.
And we are in good shape. We sent out the invoices for the villages, so we'll be expecting checks to come in. But even at that, we are solvent.
Good.
Always good news. And we're just about on budget. We're a little close in some areas, and I may have to make some adjustments because there are areas that we have spent no money, like community events. And I don't know that we will be, so I can move that money. And also for government, for the videotaping, we haven't spent as much as we thought we were going to, so I can use some of that money also. And let me see, there was one other place. It was equipment where we went slightly over budget, but we're still way under budget for repair, so it's still within the equipment budget. So we're pretty much on target as of the end of August. So we'll see what it looks like at the end of September. And that's the end of that report.
So you're moving it from where? Sorry.
For equipment,
No, that I got.
yeah,
It was the two before.
the two before.
What was community service? Is that what that is?
Yes, community events.
Community
we haven't,
events.
We haven't spent any money.
Okay.
And also videotaping.
Okay.
We've spent a lot less than we had anticipated.
Okay.
So I can move those up to the other
Okay.
areas where we have spent money. Let me put this over here for Dana. And now we can still go to the station manager report.
Alright, so we had a low. We only got 23 new programs since our last meeting. I have 2 volunteers for the fall semester. One is actually doing an internship through Dutchess Community College,
Who is that?
Edward Brown. And
He's going to be an intern?
he's going to be an intern. And James Rowland is volunteering for the fall semester. He's a Red Hook High School student. He was with me for the summer and stayed over. I shot another episode of Homegrown Cooking. We made coconut fried shrimp for Rhonda. You'll have to let her know. And homemade vanilla ice cream. I have another shoot for the reverse painting on glass in studio on Friday. We have another.
Who's doing that? Reverse painting?
Mary Beth.
She is?
Mhm.
Excellent.
And we have the Rhinebeck Center for Performing Arts coming up a shoot on next Friday. And then September 25th, do you want me to slow down or are you getting this?
Getting most of it.
Okay. September 25th, we're
Read it
doing
later, I don't know.
we're doing Citizen Joe. She gave us 3 programs. She'll be doing 3 more on September 25th. We have some events coming up. I just got the invite to this the other day, but everybody's invited. If you want to let me go, let me know tonight so I can RSVP tonight, because it's tomorrow. It's the Rhineclef Hotel They're having an anniversary / chamber mixer party tomorrow, 5:30 to 7:30. I think we went last year. I think all of us went, except for
I
Ted.
wasn't there, yeah.
But you guys should try to come. I'm gonna try to go. It's free. And if any of you want to come as well, just let me know, because they'll let me RSVP for as many people as I want.
We can't do Thursday nights because we play bridge.
I don't know how to play bridge.
Okay, come.
But the wine club is just curious, you really need to, if you can't get there.
Hey.
there she is.
Hi. Citizen Joe. What came after Citizen Joe?
Citizen Joe was the last one.
And how does somebody get on the Citizen Joe program?
Joanne Michaels contacts local politicians and people, farmers, whatever topic she feels like covering.
Who signs in for her show?
That's all right, yeah.
What do you mean?
The paperwork. She lives in
I sponsor it.
You sponsor
I
it.
sponsor it. Because it's good for her.
And does she do like a talk show for somebody like an author?
She probably would love to. We've had a pianist, Vladimir Feltzman, who's a world-renowned pianist, came
She
in
is
the
an
first
author, as a matter of
episode.
fact.
She is actually. I have a copy of her one of her guidebooks over there.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know somebody, I can
Ted does.
definitely. Okay.
And I brought in
She's
a
a
couple,
wonderful
did you
lady.
add the new film, Dear Governor Cuomo?
I didn't add that to the count yet. No.
What is
I'll
it?
It's
contact
a
John.
documentary about fracking.
Oh, good.
And it's a plea to Governor Cuomo to understand and for communities to know what fracking is, how it is. It's all a lot of singing and performance. It's
Huh.
done at the Egg in
Okay.
Albany, and
And things are looking
I
good,
can't
right?
think of what her name is.
Not Yoko.
Forgive me. No, she's local.
Natalie
She's
Merchant?
Natalie Merchant. Saying sorry, Natalie. it's really good. It was very well done.
Yeah.
So
Well, things
to
are
hear
looking
that-
good though for fracking.
Yeah.
Because I've also heard that a lot of the fracking companies are finding that it's not financially
Feasible.
savvy to continue fracking because the price of gas is going down so
Right.
much. So we might be frack free.
And also, we should be getting some new documentaries on O Positive. O Positive is an organization
yeah.
that brings musicians and artists together with doctors, and they get free health care. It's quite an organization based in Kingston, but I'm sponsoring it.
Oh, you're kidding, great. Huh. Wait, have we started? Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, we are, okay. Sorry I'm late.
We all have deadlines.
Things ran late in school. Okay,
So last couple things, last couple of events. Harvest Gravel Day is September 21st. I plan on being there to get some footage for Panda. September, I don't know if this is right, but it says September 23rd. The Bard Volunteer Fair. This is going to be my second year going there. I have found volunteers there in the past, so I'm excited about being able to get a table there. It's free of cost and all that. We have 2 Tivoli Bays talks scheduled. One of them is for October 3rd. And Tivoli Street Painting Festival will be October 5th.
What is Bass Talks?
Tivoli Bays Talks is the
Tivoli Bays
Bays,
Talks.
the DEC, they put together this program.
Sorry.
And they shoot them right at the library space.
And then the painting day, street painting day?
October 5th. I can give this to you too if you want when I'm done. It's pretty thorough. Sorry, there's more stuff on it. I just wanted to read this aloud. It was a YouTube comment on one of our Rhinebeck Historical Society videos. It says, as former resident of the wonderful Rhinebeck community and fellow planning board member with Mike Frazier, I really enjoy watching your monthly Historical Society programs. Now retired in Boca Raton, Florida, my mind often takes me back to those great years in the village. I have told many folks that those years in Rhinebeck were some of my best. Of course, that could be said. That could be because I still had hair and a flat stomach and could still run.
I can relate to that.
That being said, thanks for these programs. So
He's in Boca, how is he seeing the?
I put them all up on the internet. I ripped them and uploaded them.
Oh, very
So, and then, you know, the Rhinebeck
It's on
Historical
our
Society.
YouTube station.
It's on our YouTube station. I just want to also make a comment that for some reason, our last board meeting got 523 hits.
All right.
Wow.
That's strange.
Yes.
That's
I mean,
strange.
it's not. Usually we're in the 100, 150 area, believe it or not, but last one got 523, or maybe 36.
Who was it? No, was that because we had political people?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think so.
Wait, why is that?
We had that political conversation last.
We did?
Yeah, I
Yes.
remember. We
Um,
talked about.
Let's not talk about it again.
No, we won't.
No, it was a woman who makes videos for politicians, who was here
Oh.
talking about
Right,
how,
right, right.
what the rules are.
But you think 500 people were interested in that?
And it may have been the same person clicking
Oh.
it 500 times.
That could be true, but I thought I would just let you know.
So these come without comment. It's not like.
Yeah, there was one like, no dislikes.
No, no comments.
Right, just.
Can people
views.
write in comments if they
Sure.
want to? You
Yep,
know?
I leave it open for comments. I don't really get them that often. That's why I read that one.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I was speaking about this before the meeting. Our Telview Care Support contract ended, and I need to renew it for at least a year because I'm having some space issues that I'm not able to deal with on my own.
How expensive is it?
What's that?
How expensive?
$892.50 for the first year.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think we can, it's like it's finding a tech person, right?
That would know this is the Telview system.
They would know it, and it's a pretty,
I mean, I just figured I'd put it out there. I have the guy who sold us the equipment doesn't work for Telview anymore, but I got his personal email, so I might contact him, see if there's any way that he could do something,
that sounds good.
if not, free, then on a cheaper basis. But as long as
Well,
I
I
can
mean,
get the
Is that the
approval if I
public
need it.
access cost? I mean, that's the,
Yes,
real
yes.
nonprofit.
nonprofit.
And
1 year.
it goes down if you buy a 4-year package, but with the fact that it's not HD and we're looking at
Yeah,
upgrading, it
things are
doesn't
gonna
make
change
sense.
soon, yeah.
Like the 4th year is only $446, but
And there is money on the repair line. They just said we could move to the equipment line.
Well, but I think we need to find
Yeah.
a way around.
How long it's gonna
That's
be
expensive.
viable, if we
Yeah,
need to
right.
switch in systems.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it-
call
it-
repair guy and see what advice he has.
Okay.
Right?
So it ended, so what are we using in the meantime?
Well,
She's
right now,
stuck,
we
she
just
can't
get
get
repairs.
support.
I just can't get support.
Oh, okay.
But that's,
But it's almost, it's at 94%.
I'm like in critical
That's what I'm saying, so then
condition.
when will
you
we
know.
run out?
As long as I keep deleting stuff, like staying on top of deleting stuff, but the thing is that it deletes from the B100, but it doesn't delete from the server, and that's what's really
That's what cost me, the server.
It's the assistants that help me figure out how to get it off the server, because they've showed me in the
It
past,
shouldn't
but now
be
it's
that
not connecting
difficult.
properly. Yeah, but believe it or not,
For
I
me it
call
is,
them,
But for Tessie, it should.
I do call them. I have called them a lot since I've been here, because I didn't even have a manual for the
It's
software.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Did Mayor Kenna ever get back to you about the alternate position?
No. I'm not, I guess maybe
Who?
they walked over there.
Mayor Kenna.
Oh.
He's usually fast. Yeah, I sent a couple emails and they've sort of flopped, so maybe I have to think about talking or something.
Okay.
Maybe for some reason they're going in the
And who is the alternate for Tivoli?
Chris.
Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Well, we're hoping to get her voted in. He was okay with the idea, but he never actually went through the motions of voting her
And I
in.
haven't, nobody else has been getting this information on subscriptions to Time Warner from the clerks or anything, right? We've all contacted our town clerks and asked, and none of them have responded, right?
No, we had a meeting
Didn't
at
Yeah.
town hall.
do it.
No, I just
So
sent an
can
email
we-
and I haven't
we
heard back.
forgot.
I'm just
I'm
wondering
so
if for
sorry.
some reason that's
I'm sorry,
something.
can you refresh my memory what I'm supposed to do?
We're just, if you call up the clerk at your municipal
Yeah.
area, I'm sorry, it's hot in here.
Yeah.
If you called them up, you would ask them for subscriber information, how many subscribers they have in their municipality to Time Warner. I guess the reason for doing this is to figure out our new fees for
Okay, I'm
next
sorry,
year.
I will get that done. I'll do it tomorrow. You didn't do it either? I didn't hear you say anything.
And,
I'm not foolish.
and in actuality,
I'm on
this
it.
is not really the time the invoices have gone out.
Yeah,
But well,
yeah.
it
So
wouldn't,
just
it
to
wouldn't
know
hurt
the
us to know
numbers.
anyway.
But it would be for 2014, we
Yeah.
can
Exactly.
be on top of things, which we're pretty good at doing, so I might as well keep on track. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody's made all of their contacts fully aware that that the website's
Right.
completely all up to date, 100%. I'm working on it every day. I get a new video, I rip it, I upload it to YouTube, I embed the link, so I'm making sure everything's there. And my cameras, both are back in service. The two old cameras from Nitty Electronics in Brooklyn cost a little over $1,000 for both of them to get them serviced. But they are in like peak performing.
Oh, is that one of the new invoices?
Yeah, I gave you one last time and then
Yeah,
I just
I
need a
had
new one.
one, I have a little bit.
This last one needed a lens repair, that's why it was so expensive. Had some sort of
And
resin.
they're fairly reasonable.
They were great.
I
They
found
turned them
them in
around
Brooklyn.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're, believe it or not, because I didn't know their information, but I called Panasonic and they were like, well, we have one recommended place in Brooklyn and one recommended place in California, and you're in New York, so here you go. But yeah, they were great. They turned them around really quick. I just got the package for the other one this morning. I still haven't even taken the camera out of the box. That's it for me.
And they gave you a discount if you're,
Yes,
I don't know.
nonprofit. Yep, I gave them price ID number. They did.
But we can add to your report too, that we met at Red Hook Town Hall again.
Oh, right.
And also
The
last,
Time Warner?
except the
No.
time. Yeah, no,
Time Warner
no
wasn't
Warner
there.
person.
Again, a second time?
Oh no, we did talk about that the last
We
meeting.
talked
Yeah,
about that
that's
last
right,
time. It was in the minutes, okay.
Okay. the
But
other
you
thing-
went to the meeting.
But I went to a town board meeting
Oh, yeah, right.
last week, and told them also about the website. And so I just talked about budget issues, and then the next meeting Danielle and I will go to, so that she can talk the tech talk.
Okay.
The last thing I wanted to do was, I still really haven't moved forward on this election stuff, believe it or not. Should I send an email out to the different party leaders? I mean, I only have the information for Rhinebeck. I don't even have any information for Red Hook if there are.
Well, I'm sure you can call Town Hall.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
And
Because I'm just
I don't
gonna
know, it
send this
seems to me
out,
it should-
basically, like, these are the guidelines, so
Okay.
I was just
And
gonna.
this is a better time anyway, now that the primaries
Right,
are over,
right.
now we can get, this is real.
Yeah, we
election
should
now.
definitely just get this out, even if it's
Okay.
early, and get it out, make it,
Yeah.
If somebody
thing
just
to
wants
put it
to
out a second time.
overlook that, I just copied and pasted the rules from the bylaws, so. But I figured it would be, you know, a nice little letter, just so you know,
Yeah.
and it's word for word from the bylaws, I didn't change
no
anything.
surprises.
Okay, so then I'm definitely done. And Ted, if you want this, you can take this, just in case.
Mary Ann, you're up.
We are
She's
just.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Well, should we talk about the October meeting? Is there anything we need to think about?
I think we need to. There's
Our,
lots to think about.
Our annual meeting is scheduled for October 9th at 6 o'clock, right? Or do we move it up to 7 o'clock for the annual meeting?
I think we did 7 o'clock last year.
Okay, so let's
And
say
that's better for me to make sure I have all my T's
October what, I'm sorry?
crossed and
October
I's.
9th at
Should we
7.
ask our community leaders and
We
see what's good for
should,
them?
Yeah.
We definitely should, and any trustees
Super.
who may wanna come.
Well, I think we should just invite them. I don't think we should ask them what time to have the meeting. Why don't we just schedule it? And if there are too many conflicts, we'll reschedule.
The thing is that day should be completely clear from all other meetings. I checked the calendar, so everybody should be available that
So
night.
it is clear.
From
Okay,
their, aside from their regular meetings.
okay. So we invite all of our people from all the towns.
And 7 o'clock will be the hors
7
d'oeuvres or the
o'clock.
meeting itself.
I say hors d'oeuvres.
And this meeting at 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so people gather, we make sure everybody's here, I make sure anything last minute can get done, you know. We'll go live again, 2-camera shoot. I'll have 2 interns on that day to do the camera work. The other thing is, I contacted Taste Buds, I haven't heard back from Dan yet, but if anybody knows any eateries that would like to contribute some food for mentions, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Instead of spending money on it. And if you want, I can pick up some wine, maybe, I think I have plates and napkins, I might need a couple more cups, but I can pick up some wine and some beverages.
I might have a lot of wine because I probably shouldn't say this on television. My birthday party's October 5th at 7 at my house, so there might be lots and lots of wine left.
That's what happened last year.
Yeah, so let's, don't
We'll wait,
start spending
okay.
too much
Dana,
money
this is
yet.
going on the air.
Now that
Yeah.
you've announced it to the world, you're
Huh?
not gonna have any
Yes.
leftovers.
Well,
We
yeah.
have 532
You're on the air.
respondents.
Right.
I like to have a big party, people, I'm trying to.
Street.
It's gonna be a
Wow.
big party.
Big.
And
It's gonna be a
yes,
good
we
party.
can send presents.
I had to.
I know. Okay, so
You guys
anything
should
else?
come.
Anything else we need to think about for the
Yeah,
meeting?
an agenda for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
The agenda for
Yeah, what
that.
do we wanna talk about? PANDA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need an agenda, so I don't know, which is pretty much,
I mean, we can set the agenda over the course of the month, but it
but
it's
it's
still
pretty
pretty
much,
standard.
it's pretty,
It's like a regular
it falls
meeting.
on either one of you, or you can split the burden of the State of the Union addressing how
Yeah.
we're doing,
Right.
where we
So-
were a year ago, where we are now, what our plans are for the future.
So you take all of your manager's reports, starting from the beginning of the year, go through, and.
It's like a highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've accomplished a lot.
Right. I tried to do a little video thing last year, but you know what? That was just too much for me.
Yeah.
With everything else,
You don't
I
have
don't want
to.
to try to do that again this year.
I mean, we're revealing our website's finally up and running, you know, so yeah, we'll just sort of go through all the highlights of the year, the announcements. Live
Color.
and in color.
Highlights and
Can you
goals.
check this in the bylaws? They're written like this? Yikes.
What is it?
Well, we'll talk about it.
I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you where
I get it.
specifically where I got it from. Then
Yeah.
when we were up.
Is that all we need to know about the annual meeting?
I mean, we can work on setting the agenda.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should set a date, maybe a week or two prior, to do like a run through, make sure we're all on the same
Do
page.
a dry run too. You mean with the cameras, go live
That would
from
be nice.
the internet too.
Yeah.
You know?
We could do that.
Especially, do they do other live programs?
No,
The interns?
no, and last year it was Matt, so, but it's easy, it is
Yeah.
easy,
Just come in.
I'm afraid of live television sometimes.
No,
I
that's
think.
great too.
How
That's the
about
best
somebody
TV.
like Steve Roberts?
That would be fine, I'll ask
We'll do
him,
that.
I'll ask him, would we be able to pay him? He's just got enough experience that I think it would be,
Right.
What
Steve
happened,
Roberts.
Steve? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it makes
Yes.
sense to have Steve.
that would make
Totally.
sense, because he can hook up the
Totally.
lighting
Just do it.
and
Yeah.
do both cameras and,
Well, we'll have to still have the interns.
yeah, oh, yeah. But he can
Too much
oversee
training.
everything if something goes wrong with the
Do a
internet.
pullback from, you have your laptop right there, do a pullback from the new website. Reveals all of us.
He's a
And
direct.
then live from Tivoli, it's the annual board meeting.
There you go.
Starring,
We need to have some jokes lined up then.
of course, we'll talk about that later.
We can do the, like jaywalking.
Yeah, go
Man on
outside,
the-
Oh,
talk to people on the
gosh.
streets.
You know
That's
what
what
I-
PANDA stands for?
I think that would be opening up a can of worms.
Yeah, I called, I'm still waiting for my delivery.
Oh, I get at least 5 calls a week trying to order Chinese
I know.
food. Yes. I don't know where we are listed, not just trying to order. I also get calls from like the point of sale systems people that speak Chinese and they're like, I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
No,
Speak
no.
loudly.
I called Sony.
Okay.
Okay, so any other concerns to think of? No, we'll just do some planning, as we go. Do we have any announcements, guys? Anything else to worry about?
You've already made.
I
I did.
Oh, I announced my 50th upcoming birthday. All right, so we're ready to adjourn?
Yes,
Okay,
okay.
Boom.
we are off.